Hey guys, welcome to the show. I hope you're having an awesome day. I am having a good day. I'm awake and I'm alive. I have 100 meetings today, so that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll get to verify my puppet show that I'm writing. I'm excited about that. And we have an amazing guest, which is really cool too. I'm excited about. Let's see here. I'm copying and pasting things right now. And I'll be with you all in a few seconds. Hey, Trey, how's your day going?
It's going pretty good, man. I can't complain. I mean, I had a good day at work, and I got off, and now I get to do this podcast. I got to finish My Hero, which not finished, but like the most recent episode, and it's getting buck wild.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's amazing.
And you know what's really depressing is the fact that
this has not been on this entire time.
Oh
I've been
man, you
using
were doing
a
all the
different
cool
voice
stuff?
changer. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The sound effect came through though, right?
Yeah.
anyway, we got 47 seconds. Let's freaking beatbox and
All right.
rap, dude.
Let's go. Give me a beat. Hello guys, how are you doing now? I gotta rearrange words that I turn it down. I know that I'm trying to share this to the people, bro. And if I never do what I am doing, I don't know. This is all my pain, this is my soul. I gotta flip like this, my brain, I don't know. But now I got to go, cause I'm out of control. I'm looking for the people and I'm thinking like, whoa, too bad I don't know what I be. Not voting for Kanye, or I may be. Don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't see. Everybody's looking for my life like I could be. Ha! Now I run around in circles now. You know what I'm doing and I gotta turn it down, huh? Now I gotta feel it gone right. Hoping you're having a good day when I rock the mic. Oh, everybody, here we go. Have a great day. See you in a few seconds. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows to you, flows to you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows to you, flows to you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows to you, flows to you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows to you, flows to you.
There it is.
Hello. I hope everyone's having a good day. And the first question for you, my friends, is what is your I'm ready. Headline of the week. What's your headline of the week, guys? Sorry, I almost got it.
No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we used it this time around.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think we've ever used it actually. If we're gonna be honest,
We have.
I barely remember that one. That is cool. The headline of the week. I got on a runaway train with Santa.
Okay, interesting. I want to hear DJ Your Honors next.
I played Taylor Swift in the middle of a DJ set.
Perfect.
Okay,
I love it.
Okay.
I want to ask about that later, but you'll probably tell me the answer anyway. I bought a can of Pringles with only 2 Pringles in the can. That was the fun story, and I will tell you more here in a second. All right, Jason.
Oh yeah, so this weekend, me and my family, we were in Austin, and then we drove out to a Christmas Express, which is now a yearly thing my family does, where we ride on a train with Santa. But this time, they actually switched trains in the middle of the thing, and so you actually literally saw the driver train just drive away from us, and it was like that's a little awkward.
The conductor?
Yeah, in the other steam train, like they switched steam trains. The craziest part about this, they switched trains like 5 minutes from our end. But we were there for like 30 minutes. We literally could just walk to our cars, but we had to wait for the train to get there and then had to build up steam. And it took like 30 minutes just to get 5 minutes. It was crazy, but fun. My kid saw a pile of wood, like a burning thing. And he decided that's going to be where his house is going to be built, and he's going to have 8 kids, 4 boys, 4 girls, with 3 stories, and he's gonna be a construction worker. Now this is a 5-year-old, so
More power to him, man.
yeah, I'm glad he has plans, but Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money for a grandpa. 8 kids. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about that, but we'll see how it goes.
Clearly, he's got it all figured out, Jason. Don't get in his way of his hopes and dreams, Jason.
I'm sorry. I'll try.
As your
not to.
dad, you're supposed to support him, even if
He has
even
kids.
if he wants to do something buck wild like
Have a
freaking
podcast.
trapeze, walking over a trapeze over the Empire State Building into nothing because there's no other building next to the Empire State Building.
Wow.
I was like, hey, this will work.
This
no,
this
there's nothing
bit,
next to
you
it.
were going. You were sounding like you were gonna sell it, and then you just.
I'll help finish that. Even if you wanted to walk on a flying tightrope from the top of the Empire State Building to the top of the Chrysler Building, about 8
There
blocks
you go.
away, you gotta support him in that sense.
That's a long.
There you
walk.
go.
That's
Yeah.
gonna fall.
Yeah.
Could you imagine 8 blocks? Like just seeing a wire going 8 blocks in the air. That's
I don't
crazy.
think you could make it that far.
I've seen crazier things.
Really?
I've
Huh.
seen crazier things in this city. So
I bet. I said I only know a few New York stories, and they're all crazy.
you know
Speaking
they're
of crazy
actually.
things. Oh, go ahead. No.
Oh no! I
What
was just gonna say there was somebody who before the Twin Towers fell actually tightrope walked from one tower to the other.
I believe it. That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Not me.
No, yeah, of course.
Definitely not me. You wouldn't catch. There wouldn't be enough money in the world. You couldn't even strap me in. Like you could have 59 million safety measures. I wouldn't be doing it. I don't care if I have a jetpack on my back.
All right, so tell us your story.
Maybe.
Oh, wait.
Maybe.
Check's that.
No, yeah. It's Gus. Gus is up next.
What do you got, guys?
All right. Well, I'm gonna expand a little bit on the Taylor Swift thing, I guess. So.
Yeah, that's how this bit goes. You're doing good. You're
Yeah.
doing good.
All right, good. Just making sure. So I was at this place called Happiest Hour. Yeah, there's actually a place called Happiest Hour. I was DJing over there this weekend, and typically when I perform in anywhere, right? Usually you're sticking to whatever's like the popular music of today, you know, whether it's hip hop, rap, whatever it is, or depending on the venue, maybe it's electronic and house music, right? This venue, not so much. They wanted disco. They wanted some 80s. They wanted some you know, pop. And honestly, I loved it. I loved turning down every single Bad Bunny request that was there that day. I had I want to say
As long as
I
it wasn't country, man.
no. It wasn't country, but I think I could have gotten away with playing a little bit of Kane Brown, and I would have been fine.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
But the thing is like I get it. I get in there, and I have, and these girls come up to me, and they're like, "Can you play Bad Bunny?" Like with that voice, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you tell me a little bit one more time?" You know, and you know, and that's another thing. Like I constantly have to like, you know, show my left hand a little, so that way that way to get off my back. But you know, I'm like, sorry, could you tell me that one more time? But after they asked for the request again, I'm like, look, this venue doesn't want it, so I can't do it because I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the guy that says nope, not happening. You know,
But you didn't know this before, because then you could have like a sweet poster with Bad Bunny and then like a big.
He actually plays absolutely no Bad Bunny songs. He just trolls you into saying, "Yeah, this is my logo. It looks like Bad Bunny, but I don't play any of it. Jokes on you. Get wrecked. You came to the wrong venue."
you know,
It's like they
that's
just walk up, they're like, "Ooh, see it," and then they look at the picture, they're like, "Oh," and then just walk off.
So with Taylor Swift, how did you get away with it? What happened? What was the transition?
So, oh man, shoot, I may have to go into my Serato to see what my list was. But
Trey's like, "I'm
Taylor,
waiting."
yeah,
I'm looking for my water bottle. Actually,
I love that. Trey, this is the most hype he's been, or he's most on spot at the beginning of the interview. He's ready to go. He's asking you questions. I didn't think I was just gonna say, how did the song go? Was it pretty?
So the transition really it went from like I was in the middle of disco from what I remember. Then I transitioned from disco to kind of house, and then from house into pop. Like I just this is one
That's
thing I
a
do
good
where
transition.
Yeah, I try to like, blend it in, make it a little bit of a journey, so that way everybody's like flowing back and forth. Because it's a
Right.
good flow for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice. That was a good move. That was
Yeah.
Perfect, dude.
Oh, listen, look, I'm a dad as well, so you're gonna hear a lot of corniness from
All
me.
the dad jokes. I'm ready. We got the sound
Oh.
bites for
we
it.
live that life. Or I live that
Abs-
life.
That is absolutely perfect.
That's awesome, man.
So yeah, that's how that set went. But please, Trey, by all means, go ahead, bro.
Oh, sure. So, okay, so I finagled my story a little bit
Yeah.
because I found a manner of speaking can of Pringles that has 2 Pringles in it because there's no longer a single Pringle because I'm dating.
Oh.
Ah.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
No, please hold the applause, please.
Nah.
This is a big deal. Gus, this is a big deal.
Oh, it is.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
you got to tell
What's
me
up?
about this. No, I was just gonna say
no.
you got to tell me about this. I got to hear this.
No, sure. So, so I've been pursuing this girl for a little bit now. It happened a lot quicker than I had thought, but no, she's just really cool. She's we meshed together in a lot of ways. I got her into anime, which is phenomenal. She's like a nerd at heart, but she'll never tell you. Maybe she will. She's not shy, which is cool.
That's good.
But like we've been going on a couple dates, and then finally I set up this whole thing to ask her to be my girlfriend.
Ooh.
And
Tell me.
oh, so long story short, we went to this cat cafe where you can get alcohol, you can get coffee, you can get whatever you want,
Cats.
and then you play with cats for an hour. And this time around, I'm not even the biggest cat person. I'm not the biggest cat person.
Gustav was like, I'm going there right now.
They were kittens.
No?
It wasn't adult cats. It was
Oh, Lord.
kittens.
A kid
So it was
cafe? Okay.
perfect. Well, so it was a time block where from like November something to December, whatever 12th, they have kittens and they're all up for adoption. So not only can you play with them, like, hey, I really like this cat, I want to adopt it. So we it was a double date. The double actually ended up adopting a cat, which actually kind of threw a screw in the plan, but it's okay, a wrench in the plan rather. Which it added a couple like, oh, I don't know. I think it added like 30 minutes. I was like, and because I was on a time clock. I was just like, hey, like we got to go boom, boom, boom. Like we got to roll on to the next thing. But we stayed there for a while. It was really cool. Had a great time. And then we ended up going to this, it's like a restaurant that's a part of a hotel. And it was on the 25th floor. The reason I did that is because I wanted it to be scenic so we could get good pictures. If she said no, it would have been terrible pictures. But she didn't. So,
nice amount to jump. No, just like,
yes, exactly. And this is when I ruin your. She says no, and I said
No.
Just wait. You thought it was awkward. Now I'm about to ruin your whole day. Oh, I love it so
That
much.
is
Why we got the
crazy.
cat, guys. This is why we
Just
got
like-
the cat. No.
Anyway,
Wait, was that the sound effect from when Mufasa fell?
no, it's Darth Vader.
Oh,
Darth Vader,
wow.
when he finds out Palpatine doesn't make it.
Oh my
like
God.
literally when he just got the suit grafted to him. Anyway, this is a longer story than I thought. I was gonna
Keep
ask
going.
her on this bridge, and it's called the Big Four Bridge, and it's a walking bridge from Kentucky to Indiana, and it connects our states. And there's 3 or 4 other bridges that you can go on, but this one is for pedestrians, and it has LEDs lining the entire bridge. But it's 25 degrees outside, so I don't want her to suffer. Instead, we go to this 25th floor. I had the other couple beat us there on purpose. Have the flowers ready and my card that I wrote for her. And so I handed her the flowers, and I said, hey, I wanted to give you these. The reason I have you here, I know this is really weird and awkward. And I wrote her the card, and I asked her to be my girlfriend. She said yes, and it was awesome. And then we went from there to my parents' house, which she'd already met my parents. There was a random Halloween event that we had, and I invited a lot of my friends and her friends, and it was really cool. So she had no idea. So that was like the third surprise. And then I handed her a painting of this. I do spray paint art, and so it was like a planet and a lot of like stuff in the background. And I don't have a picture of it, but that is the story. We've been dating for about 2 weeks now. She's amazing. I could talk and talk more, but we have a podcast to do. So
yeah, we have other stuff to do than talk about.
moral of the
Trey's
story:
love
Trey's no longer single Pringle.
Sorry, sorry, ladies. I know that.
But wait, does that mean that you're?
Jason.
But wait, does that mean that you're responsible for 2 kitties now?
No. I guess I'm more of a dog person, but she does have.
Me too.
technically- Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but
she has
could
a
you
cat of
imagine
her own.
going to a dog cafe? That'd be a terrible situation.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh,
Are you
I would.
joking? Playing with puppies?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess puppies.
Okay.
You could
Wait.
do it.
Hold on. Which puppies are we talking about?
Ooh, huskies.
No.
Oh, I see what happened there. I was being pure and righteous, guys, and then y'all fools over here talking about a crazy kind of puppy restaurant.
For anybody who's watching, just Google Jerry the King Lawler and puppies, and you'll know exactly what I mean.
I knew the reference. I just in my brain didn't. I was thinking, this is a family show, and
Okay, so that's another thing.
It is, but the show gets crazy sometimes.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
We've
Friendly
talked about
and family
poop more
friendly as
than we
possible.
should.
Okay, so
Oh, you brought it up,
here's a question. I know that this is I know that we're live right now, but
Yes.
do I keep this PG language wise, or how do we go about
We-
this? 'Cause
If you
we
could stay-
prefer you did.
If you can
Okay,
say, but if
cool.
there's a reason to like.
no, if I don't worry, I'll be very meticulous in my words. That's why I was asking.
You know what? Show off, Mr. I have a giant vocabulary. Whatever.
Well, Jason, just so
Yes.
that we can move along the
All right,
podcast.
dude, do you live like? Are you like in a tunnel? I just have to know. Like, are you in the subway? Is that where you live? The background. It doesn't sound like a busy intersection. It just sounds like a crazy like warp tunnel you're in. I don't.
I mean, wait.
I was keeping that pause. I was keeping that hold as long as I could. I thought you guys were thinking I was like glitching out or something.
No. Because your mic's picking up all of your background sounds. So
Me?
do you live to do your honor? Do you live?
Oh,
like,
so
on
no.
the
So
street?
here's what's happening. I'm at home right now.
Okay.
I'm at home right now. That's my mural of the Brooklyn Bridge. Hold on, let me see if I can
Okay.
tilt that up for a second.
Well, what am I
So-
hearing in the background?
Oh, you're probably hearing my future wife making dinner.
There you go.
Just
Yeah.
showing off. Just showing all right. Well, no, I'm just giving you a hard time. So very good.
No. Listen, look, I'm the guy whose chops you can bust any single day because I welcome that.
Do it. Well, my chops will be busted because that's what we do on the show. Speaking of,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we joke on Jason
Trey,
all the time.
It is time. It
Yes,
is that
it is
time.
one of my favorite times of the show where it is time for a quiz.
Let's freaking get it, y'all!
I love that sound effect.
Nice.
I know it's play, but I don't care. Anyway, so this is the point of our show where Jason is pitted up against DJ Your Honor, also known as Gus and Gustavo. I love that
Say
name.
all
man.
of his
It's
names,
an
Trey.
awesome-
Say all
I
of his
can't.
names.
I will have him say all of his names later. So DJ, you got that email that I sent you, right?
I believe I did. Hang on un momento. I will double check if it came through.
I'm joking, bro. I didn't send you anything. I love the response, though. I love the improv. No, I didn't send you anything. There was no possible way you could have prepared for this quiz because it is kind of random. So, but
Good point.
yeah, that is the theme of the quiz. It is random. So, it is a multiple choice quiz. Both of you guys will be able to answer any and all questions that I ask. And we will just kind of play it from here. Whoever has the most points at the end will win the quiz and bragging rights and a virtual pie in the face. So
That's-
to the loser, you get to pie
Not the
in the
winner.
face to the loser.
That's perfectly fine because, of course, I am cool with that.
Oh, snap.
Ooh man, hold on, I got something for you.
Trey,
Right,
do it one more time, and Trey's gonna get you ready.
Yeah, I got you.
All
you.
right.
Hold on.
All right, ready and
No, not yet. I don't know where it went. I hate this so much.
That's what she said.
oh.
I hate this so much. Where's it at?
Also, what she said.
It's so stupid, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
you got it.
Rewinding, take two. That's perfectly fine because I'm cool with that.
That was
Sad part is these sunglasses don't even belong to me. Shout out to my brother John Cena Cosplay, who's also here. These are his.
John
goodness.
Cena cosplay. I will definitely be asking about that later.
Yeah, by all
Where
means.
he's at.
By all
I was
means.
ready for a
You
normal
can't
name, and he just like
see
straight
him.
did his Instagram. Was like, yo, John Cena cosplay. Check it out. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right, cool. Let's get into this quiz. Of course, our
Boom.
guest is up first, and the question is, what is a single strand of spaghetti called? Is it A, spaghettini? Excuse me. Let's run this back. A, spaghettini. Is it B, spaghetti? Or is it C, spaghetto?
Hang on 1 second. Hey Siri, what is a single strand of spaghetti called?
It's called cheating.
It is called a spaghetto, really.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not, because it's Siri telling me, but I'm gonna go with that anyway.
Okay, Jason, same question.
due to the cheating,
spaghetti,
I will also go
or
with spaghetto.
Okay, cool, phenomenal. Even in lieu of our guest, for the first time, cheating on this quiz, it is.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, before you even get into that, you never specified that I could not research the answer or that it wasn't an open book quiz.
You cannot research an answer for a pop quiz.
Who said you can't? Okay, now that you stipulated
did.
that, okay, now that you stipulated that, it's not
Not do
cheating.
Any outside research, you can only answer best to your knowledge.
So what he's saying
All
is
right.
that he never cheated because he did not. know the rules.
Exactly.
Going forward, that is the rules.
Cool.
I thought it was kind of, I didn't have to say that. It was kind of an unspoken thing, but it's okay.
Hold on, fair.
It is
fair
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, fair enough.
Is that a giant monster cow that just passed you? What was that?
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's a.
What do you have in the other room, man? Do you not hear the background sounds of his house, Trey?
Yes.
Okay.
I think somebody's making dinner.
No, you do not hear the.
I think I did question mark. Anyway, so the answer is spaghetto, just so that we can move along with this podcast.
All right.
The second question, Jason, since you get to go next, is what's the best-selling Christmas single of all time? Is it A, White Christmas by Bing Crosby? Is it B, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey? Or is it C, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire by the Jackson 5?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Bing. A.
Okay. DJ, Your Honor, same question. Best-selling Christmas single of all time? White Christmas, All I Want for Christmas Is You, or Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire?
Oh, I don't want much for Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
B, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Well, sadly, Jason's actually correct this time around. Yes! So it is White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is a very hit single for Christmas time, but it is White Christmas by Bing Crosby. So
Okay, question. What's the metric?
Ooh, nice.
metric?
Yeah, what's the metric for measuring what the highest selling single is for all time? Is it streams? Is it?
Yep. That's what the quiz said. And that's what I have on there. So
Okay.
by all means, if you want to look it
That's
up
not
later,
Trey.
feel free. Feel free.
Due to copyright rights, you mean the quiz that you wrote says that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, cool.
This is my quiz.
Oh, sure.
How dare you, Jason?
Sweet.
That's what I have typed out right here.
Yeah, the
That's
research
what is the
that he
best
did
selling.
decided that. If you would have said Album of the Chipmunks, I would have picked that no matter what was in front of it.
Oh my gosh.
Just because I'm like, that song was dope.
All right, Gus is up next. Which singer's real name is Robin Fenty? Is it A, Fergie, B, Rihanna, or C, Cardi B?
Wow.
You're good.
I'm gonna have to. Damn. Okay. If I take a while to think about this, we're gonna be going on for the rest of the show with me just
so what you
thinking
should
about
always
it. So
do is if you don't know, go and then look towards Trey, and Trey will make sure the answer comes to you.
I'm gonna go with B.
Okay. Jason, same question.
I'm gonna go with I don't know any of the things. We're just gonna say C.
Robin Fenty, is it Fergie, Rihanna, or Cardi B? You said Cardi B?
Sure.
All right, so you said Cardi B. Well, congratulations, Gus. You got it right. It's Rihanna. That is her actual name.
Wow.
It's Robin Fenty.
Nice.
So Cardi B's is something buck wild. Fergie is I can't even remember her actual real name, but it's Fergie something, like it's Ferga whatever. Anyway, so
Delicious.
yeah, and it's not Fergalicious. That's one of her songs.
Okay.
So anyway, Jason, on to the next question,
I'm ready.
and this is the second to last since we are running
go.
short on time here.
Yes,
What
we will
year
do
did
all
MTV
this.
launch? Is it 1979, 1981, or 1985?
1981.
Okay. DJ,
I'm
your
gonna
honor, same
go-
question.
I'm gonna go with 85.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. I mean, there is one other possibility.
Oh, are you
And-
saying you wanted to change your answer?
A change of answer probably is appropriate. It's probably divine if I go with 79.
You might. Are you
I
sure?
don't know if are you having problems with your microphone? Because
I think
every
he's
time you
having
say the
problems
number,
with
I
Mike.
hear
It's cutting up a
fuzz.
little bit. I can't.
I'm clearly wrong on this. It's no big deal. If
What do you
if
mean? I thought you said 81, right? You said 81.
I did not say 81. I cannot take credit for that.
Oh wait! There, he just said it. He said he did. Did you hear it? I did
I
say
heard him say
81.
He said 81.
I know, I heard it
Congrats,
too.
because that's correct. Good job.
Oh my god.
Congrats, Gus. I'm so, dude. You pulled that out of nowhere. There was a lot of crackling in the mic, and I couldn't hear what you were saying. I heard 81, so that was correct. Congrats. And this, ladies and gentlemen, it was neck and neck, but Gus is 1 point ahead. Gustavo is 1 point ahead over Jason right now, just by one.
How did he get an
So it's
extra
anyone's.
point?
How does this happen, Jason?
I don't. Wow, that was smooth. I wasn't ready for that.
That was pretty
I
good.
don't know. I don't know how it happens. I've
well-
never had anybody look at me while I'm talking to them on the screen.
Here's the thing. It's anyone's game
Yes,
with this next question.
let's do it.
As I
Okay.
sneeze. As I
Good
sneeze.
to say.
What is Trey allergic to?
What am I allergic to?
Wow. Okay.
This,
right, is it a-
question.
And we'll allow our guest to go first.
This question,
per
though,
usual.
if you make Trey laugh, you win. He'll give you more points. Just giving you a heads up.
Okay. Is there a multiple choice option to this?
Nope.
Okay. Just because I deal with
I will
this.
help you.
Oh.
It's just one answer.
Okay. I'm gonna go with cats.
Oh, I
Okay,
got
two
one.
answers,
I got
but
one.
I like that one.
I got one.
So
All right. Fine. Nobody cares.
yeah, I'll go with cats for this one.
Interesting.
I'm allergic to this one.
Or should I say, perfect. Wow. Jason, answer the question.
The Punisher in a bikini.
That is good.
Here's the thing, Jason.
He's like, I have that calendar already. It's beautiful.
Mary Jane Watson in an alternate universe becomes the Punisher.
Dang it!
What?
So that would only mean, by default,
Oh, fine.
Gustavo, you have the correct answer and you win the quiz.
Oh god.
I really thought I had that one. You did,
So-
yeah, well.
Believe it or not, I actually am allergic to cats. So
Wow.
it's the dander, it's the litter, just
Just being cats.
it's being cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love dogs. Every time I'm over at my girlfriend's apartment, she has a cat, and the dander's everywhere, and the hair's everywhere, and I'm hacking up a lung. It's not that bad. It was more when I was at the cat cafe. I was hacking up a lung because there's 14 cats in the building. No. So,
That's all I
Jason,
got.
that was an amazing answer. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because how dare you? First off,
I wasn't expecting.
And
you
second
to
off,
actually
how
have an
dare
answer.
you?
Yeah, that's.
you said what?
I wasn't expecting you to have an actual retort to that though.
That's okay. But I'm going to move on because it is 30 minutes into our podcast, and we should have done
we've been
this
going.
15 minutes ago. It's okay. But Jason, why is Gustavo on the the show today?
Well, when I talked to Gustavo, I was like, "Yo, what was something we could do for a better year?" And he told me, he didn't really tell me, I just made this up. But he said,
you're not supposed to
stop.
tell people that.
Oh, sorry. He said with lots of conviction in his heart, stop listening to that story and achieve your dreams. Why, DJ Your Honor, do you need to stop listening to that story and achieve your dreams for a better year?
It's a very simple answer, as I addressed this beautiful audience personally, and speak directly to the heart. There's two things in life that happen. There's what happened, and then there's the story of what happened. What happened is I had dinner. The story is I ate something that wasn't as nourishing, and I feel this way about it. The fact of the matter is, you just had dinner. That's all it is. I guess what I'm trying to get at is that apply that same principle into other things that you're doing in life, and just focus on what happened versus the story that's being made up around what's happened. So for example, you got you missed the train, for whatever reason. All that happened is you missed the train. It doesn't matter that you tripped over your shoe or you untied your shoe or anything like that. All that matters is you just missed the train. That's it. Don't focus on anything else beyond that. By the way, wifey just made an amazing mac and cheese, which is why it's in the focus of the camera right now.
Well, hey, we had a answer or a quiz about. Gosh dang it, we had a question in the quiz about spaghetti, and that's pasta, so it's close. It's kind of on topic.
While
Kind
we're
of.
doing that, might as well remember, guys, to hydrate with your change water.
Oh my gosh. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
That is awesome. But just, I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that you want to focus on your own happiness, but also don't get caught up in other the events around you, because that may take away from it. I want people to be happy. I want people to find their way to happiness, but I also want people to, be able to hold themselves accountable in that process too. Something that took me a while to learn. Maybe I'm not articulating it as great as I possibly can,
fine.
but a lot of people, they get caught up in the story of what's happening in their life, when in reality it's just one or two events that have taken place. Like, I hear people tell all the time, she broke up with me because I did this, because I did that. No, the fact of the matter is she just broke up with you. That's it. Just focus. Just leave it for what it is. Focus on something positive, and focus on what you can control around you, not what you cannot. The moment you start obsessing with that is the moment that you start losing control of yourself and what you can do. So focus on you, and everything else will come into play. And sometimes I need to be reminded of that myself. I tell others this all the time, and yet I have areas where I need to be reminded of that in my own personal life. So I always welcome that extra reminder.
Yeah, when I was reading your bio, that's one of the things you said that got you actually to DJing, that you were kind of wanting to go to law, but then you thought of this quote that stop listening to the story of why you can't achieve your dreams.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going with this, because I remember we talked about this in ACL.
Yeah.
So, and it's ironic because right now the background behind me, right, where the World Trade Center is, that's pretty much like Wall Street, Lower Manhattan Financial District, right?
Yeah.
So there's a
You're
story
right there. No, I'm just playing.
Yep. So there's a story. There's a story behind all that. I started DJing professionally about 2012, 2013. 2013 was when I had my real first gig. 2012, I was just starting to mess around a little bit, right? Like in club, not clubs, but at like friends' house parties, things of that nature.
Trace.
Got invited to, yeah. Oh yeah.
No, that's
I
crazy.
gotta-
That's actually when I started. That's crazy. That's really cool.
That's amazing, bro. So hey, 10 years in the game, amazingness. So I first learned how to DJ using this. There was an app on my phone that was called DJ, and stop me if it sounds like a similar story to you, Trey. But there was an app on my phone, and I used to have a little outlet right over here where I could plug in an RCA cord, or I'm sorry, a finch cord. Sorry for all my technical friends listening.
Sure.
And I would DJ off of my phone with my iTunes playlist instead of having the mix play on YouTube and one song plays and then commercial, then another song plays, then commercial. I was like, Abel, yo, just give me the aux cord. Plugged it in, started doing this, and everybody's like, this is amazing, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, all right, cool. Everybody's having a good time. My friend Abel, shout out to my boy Abel, who has the Barba shop in Austin, Texas. Great barbershop if you guys have never been. He told me, dude, you should be doing this full time. And I told him, look, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in law. This is where I'm at. And then he sends me this quote from Jordan Belfort, The Wolf of Wall Street, which is kind of why Lower Manhattan speaks to me right now, right?
Yeah.
And the quote said, the only thing standing between you and your goal is the BS story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. So I looked at him like, you mother. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, there you go. There we go. So,
I wish
about a month.
I wish it was quicker.
Yeah. Is that what she said? I use that one too. Oh my goodness. Wifey is glaring right at me as I'm saying that too. She's sitting right across from me right now as having dinner, reading her book as I'm on the podcast with you guys.
Then you just hear.
Oh my God.
Gustavo,
But yeah.
The first murder in mid podcast.
Oh, dude, that would be insane. Anyway.
Indeed. But moral of the story is, after I read that quote, I got my first residency about a month later, my second one 3 months after that, and I was making more money in a weekend than I was in 40 hours a day. I'm 40 hours a day, wow. 40 hours a week at my dad's law practice. So that's kind of why that's why I took the name DJ Your Honor, because I wanted to pay homage to my former career, and also give a little bit of a ease the blow to Dad, in the sense that I wasn't gonna follow in his footsteps and do The Office, but I kind of named my career after you a little bit.
Sure.
So I care very much for my family, and I'm willing to do just about anything for them, but I can't sacrifice my happiness, to make them happy, because I can't give from an empty bowl,
That's good. I like that.
I grew up, being a rapper my whole life, right? And my family used to always ride me about it, because they'd be like, "Oh, you're a professional rapper now. I've seen you rap those gifts. They're not good. I don't understand." I'm like, guys, come on, like, y'all know what I do. I'm just saying. I mean, I only make $5, but still counts. Professional.
Hey, if you're making $5, a minute, that's not a bad rate, though.
No, what was it?
That's not bad at all.
Rates right now we're making this pretty good per minute. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on.
What? For the birthday? If you lived in San Antonio, you would be with me for birthday parties, Trey.
That is true. So,
which is crazy. I'm like, I laugh when I'm like, really? I can charge you this for an hour and a half? This is crazy. So, but I digress. But yeah, so Trey, you may go on about the DJ questions that you want to ask.
No, it's really cool that you talked about that, because I genuinely want it to be a full-time gig. I genuinely want it to be a full-time gig, but I just feel like there's so many distractions in life that are pulling me this way and that way, and I have a full-time job now, and it's really good money. It is a lot of manual labor, and I wish I could just DJ. And quite frankly, if I had two wedding gigs a month, I'd be able to get paid what I get paid in a month.
Let's talk about that after the show.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. It's really marketing, but yeah, no, like you said, your start's where I started. That's so cool. I mean, I started from my phone, and then I just kind of got an app that went through my iTunes library, and pulled it straight from there. And then I used my PC and got my own setup. And at that point, I had started just renting. But where did you learn that, hey, this is possible, I can do this? And that's the first part of the question. And the second part is, what could you tell somebody that is wanting to be an up-and-coming DJ?
Those are two amazing questions. So where I first learned that I could DJ, ironically, I didn't know that I was DJing at the time, right? But you remember that that media player for Windows? It was called Winamp.
I do. Trey wasn't alive
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So
We're gonna move on.
So Winamp is one of those. It's it was the iTunes for Windows that was pretty cool at the time, right?
Yeah.
But I used to at the time, like I remember that if I wanted to switch a song and hear it like kind of like without losing a sense of continuation, maybe that's where I was going with it. Like I would time when I click next. So that when I click next, it kind of flows into the next song. Like there's a little break, but the rhythm isn't broken up. If that
Wow.
communicates. So I didn't realize that I was like DJing at the time. This is like I was like maybe like 10 or 11 when this happened, but I thought nothing of it really. And then my best friend from high school, Joey, he had a program on his computer. I forget I forget what it was, PC DJ or something like that. And I used to mess around with that. It wasn't virtual DJ, I can tell you that much. But I think it was a PC DJ. It was some other program. And I was mixing internally on that as well, learning how to kind of like blend back and forth, so to speak. And then when I went to IAR, which was the Institute of Audio Research, when they were still open, I downloaded Tractor onto the laptop that I had. I started learning how to internally blend on that. And then my first gig, ironically, was a dance at my old grade school, believe it or not. I wasn't even hired to do that. I was just they just asked me to do the music. I was like, sure, why not? It was the most awkward thing. I had a stage that was maybe like 800 square feet, and there I am sitting with just one table in the middle, not even a cover. I'm sitting down mixing the music into, from one side to the other, and I'm just sitting there like far away from everybody. And if I could have done that over again, I would have at least put a table skirt, because I just looked like really weird. But that's I guess one of the things that kind of told me that I could possibly do it. But what really got me into it was just, that I downloaded the app, and I always like had an affinity for DJing and just enjoying like hearing music blend in seamlessly. And I was never able to get that experience while listening to music. So I really downloaded DJ just so that way I could blend from song to song without feeling like I'm missing something. I wasn't thinking about really making it a professional career at the time. I downloaded it on my iPad, and yeah, right. So I downloaded it on my iPad, and I just went with that, and I was good. But when Abel told me about doing it full time, and I started doing it live and in person, it was like, all right, it's time to make something out of it. So ironically, my first gig, the first controller I got was a Newmark Mixdeck Quad.
Okay.
So some of my DJs know what that is. For those of you guys who don't know, it's one of those DJ controllers that lets you connect your iPad to the controller and use it instead of a laptop. So I had that feature starting off, and it worked out tremendously. I still got it in my garage. It's just sitting there collecting dust. Probably doesn't work anymore, but I still have it.
Right. Just
and it
kind of
was
like a ancient fossil that it's a relic from the better days.
Oh, it is definitely a relic. I don't know if it works anymore. It probably doesn't, but it was something really cool to get me started with, and it's my first DJ piece of equipment that I ever bought. So I'm very happy with how it helped me get to where I needed to go so far.
That's awesome, man. And so to continue on that, what would you say for people that are, I guess, new at the game, they don't know what to do, what to buy, what to rent. What would you say for an up-and-coming DJ?
Okay. The first thing I'd say is identify what you want to do with this.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because if you want to go into this full time, there's going to be a lot of sacrifice involved. You're going to be sacrificing time with your family. You're going to be networking. You need to get to know people because it's not just DJing. It's politicking. It's getting to know people. It's, supporting others before you can get them to support you. Like a venue is going to give a shot to somebody who comes over and brings people and promotes it more than somebody who just comes up and says, hey, I want to perform, and unless you have a resume that says that you can actually do this, it's like, all right, who in the world are you? And why should I give you this opportunity? So you have to kind of prove yourself in that sense. So if you're going to go into this full time, you definitely have to you have to be prepared to do a lot of sacrifice. If you want to get into this and just have fun, there's nothing wrong with starting off as a bedroom DJ and honestly even doing Twitch streams just to start. Build up a little bit of a following that way. Like now, I wish that I was doing Twitch in the beginning because that would have been a great way to start off my career. But when you first get in, you want to make sure that you want to make sure you get that opportunity, but also at the same time, don't mess up the industry, by trying to jump in as well. Now you're gonna have these. What I mean by that is like, how there are these DJs that are like, I'll DJ just so that way I can just for free drinks, and I'll do it all night for you. I just want drinks and I want to party, and that's it. There are DJs that actually do that.
What?
There are DJs that will actually go to a venue that says, "Look, put me on, just get me covered with my drinks, so I can look cool with the girls that are there." There are some DJs that are like that, but then what happens is that by a DJ doing that, you're stomping on everybody else who actually makes a living doing that.
Right.
Now, here's the big thing. That DJ who does that is probably is 99 to 100% of the time not even that good. So more often than not, venues get what they pay for, right? But when you have a DJ that's awesome at what they do, and they keep on doing gigs for free at the same spot. Granted, there are times where I'll come over to a spot, I'll do a guest set because I have nothing better to do that day. I'll jump on with the DJ for like half an hour or whatever, do a set, and then let ownership, think whatever they want at that point, right? And at that point, I'm thinking to myself, all right, it's me giving a free trial for somebody to see like, okay, what I'm capable of or whatever. Like I still do that to this day when I'm landing new clients because I'm not just going for the gig. I'm going for the position to staff the gig. And that's that's the business aspect of things, right? So I guess calling back into all of it, if you're going to make it a career, make it a career that's also self-respecting and, charge what you're worth. Starting off, it's one thing. Yeah. Starting off, it's one thing if you tell a venue, all right, I'll give you an hour one of these nights so you can hear how I do. Or I'll do a 1 hour audition, whatever. Right. Because they have nothing left to lose and everything to gain. You go there on a Tuesday or Wednesday night when nobody's really paying attention and, you're not stepping on anybody else's toes. Sure. Why not? Do an audition, whatever. But you try to tell an owner, hey, on a Friday or Saturday, I'll do it for free. Or even worse, on a Friday or Saturday, I'll only do it for $20 an hour. Just give me $100 for the whole entire night.
Yeah.
Then what happens is the owner at that point is thinking, okay, that's what a DJ is worth. No, that's what a guy who pushes play and has a playlist is worth. A DJ is so much more. A DJ is an artist. A DJ knows how to set the mood from the beginning of the night to the end of the night. A DJ knows how to take a bar that's only making about $2,000 a night and get them to 8, 9, 10, 15. That's what a DJ does. And that's exactly why DJs need to get paid 100 times more than what they're getting paid right now.
Yeah.
I have one quick adage. So there was it's a bit of a running joke or a tall tale, whatever, but the message is still applicable all the same. A DJ, a promoter, and a club owner are all sitting down one night while there's while the night's going on, right? The club owner says, I'm the most important because I provide the venue, the cool aesthetic, and the space for people to actually enjoy themselves. The promoter says, I'm the most important because I bring the people here that actually spend money on your establishment. DJ says nothing. He just does this. Takes his headphones off, unplugs, walks away. So the moral of the story there is the DJ doesn't have to say anything in order to or do anything extremely out of the ordinary in order for the night to end. The power really rests with the music. So yeah, sure, you can play your house music, and not house like future house or tech house or whatever. You can play the music that the house has ready on standby too. You can even play a premix, and it won't matter. But the thing is, ultimately, the power was with the music. The moment you take that off, you unplug everything, and you just walk away. What are they gonna do? And they have to realize that sometimes. And I don't think DJs walk away quickly enough sometimes.
Dude, I appreciate everything you just said, because I think there's a lot of the times, me as a DJ, I've been gypped. I can't tell you how many times there's been gigs where I'm like, man, I should have charged more. Man, I should have done this. Man, I should have done that, because I found my value. And, since then I've raised my prices, especially because of COVID and travel and everything. Right. But I didn't see the value in myself, because I wanted to give my friend a discount. I wanted to give my church family a discount. I wanted to give whatever a discount. And it's like, yes, I could still do that, but this is my baseline. So I can help you out here and here. I still have to make rent. So
exactly.
So not that, I mean, yes, I still have a full-time job and that pays the bills. Very much so. But I would like to have a savings. Would love to get married one day. Would love to afford nice things one day. But you can't do that if you don't have self-worth. Yeah. And like you said, like getting those auditions, right, just to get in and then say, hey, this is actually what I'm worth. I just did this because I wanted you to see what I'm about. I think that's something to say. And I appreciate everything you've said, because I wish more people knew that DJs aren't just a press and play, queue up a song and go. Yeah, and the thing is, not everybody is a DJ either. You could put DJ before your title, so to speak. Sure. But the thing is that unless you actually have the creds and the gravitas to actually back it up, people are going to see right through you relatively quickly. Another thing that I would do want to offer to DJs is like, look, we've some of us veterans, we've stepped on the landmines, and we've gotten we've gotten an explosion of non-paying gigs come up. Oh my God. Point that I'm making is, we don't want you to step on those landlines. And if you guys ever need help or advice or anything like that, anybody who's looking to get into the industry, I'm more than happy to take a few moments and just chat it up with you. And one thing, another thing I do want to offer is this: if you're looking to really make it in full time, make music. That's really what's going to keep you in the game long term. And that's something that I wish that I had done years ago. Start by making music as opposed to just DJing, because you look at guys, and these are friends of mine, like Zach Martino, Son of Reed James, or Ryan Marciano. These are friends of mine that are doing extremely well in the music game. My friend Tim, you may know him as Elefante. He's touring all over the world right now, and he's doing his thing, and I'm really, really happy for the guy. I want to see my friends succeed, and the thing is, like, I know what it takes, but I'm also humble enough to admit that I haven't done everything that's needed in order to get to that point. So, but I do know what I have to do, and starting this week, I need to hold myself even more accountable to it. Because if I don't, how am I going to pay for the wedding I'm supposed to have next year?
Yeah,
that is true.
I did pay for my wedding using every favor I ever had, I got my
Oh.
DJ, who was very expensive to do it for free.
Wow.
Well, because he was a part of my record company at the time.
Right.
So there was lots of favors. I pulled in every favor I had. And again, I started as a musician that, I started as a musician where I never took money for years because I was a Christian rapper. And it wasn't until later that I realized, I should probably figure out how to get paid doing this. But no,
Yeah, exactly.
It's so funny how it goes. Now, we do have to go because I have a meeting I have to go to in a few seconds.
So do I. But
Oh no!
no, but it's
So-
all good.
Now it's time to do the. So is there anything? Is there a plug you'd like to do? Sorry, I'm rushing this whole thing. I apologize. You're killing it, but I do need to bounce. So.
I think we've been enjoying the show. That's why we're just speeding along.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
100%. The only thing that I can plug right now is just stay true to yourselves, everyone, and follow your passion, follow your dream. And if you don't see a way to do it now, find a way to put yourself in a position so you can do it later. But my socials are all pretty easy. I mean, you guys see where it says DJ Your Honor right there. Just put an @ sign right before that. Yeah, like right about there, and no spaces. And you can find me pretty much everywhere, except for Grindr, but that's a different story.
Oh my!
No, that's amazing. It
Don't
was
go looking up that app.
I'm so appreciative of getting to meet you and be able to just talk to you at ACL, and was like so excited to talk to you about all the things you do, and then also having Trey here because it's something that he loves, and anything he can do to learn and get better, he wants to. And that's what I was gonna say. One of the most important things in music game or any game is don't be afraid to ask for advice. The most success
Exactly.
I've ever gotten in my life is asking people that are way more successful than me what I could do better. I mean, as I said, one of the people I work with is Saul Paul, who's a Grammy-nominated rapper. All I did was ask him, what could I do to get better at the thing I did? And next thing I know, he's paying me to tour with him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
That's incredible.
You literally just got to open your mouth and get out of your way and just say, hey, how can I get better at this? And don't go, here's my demo. Don't do that stuff. Like, literally just ask how you can get better. And more ways than none, I've learned in my life, the most success I've gotten is just from being humble and asking for help.
Yeah. Also, to add to that, adding value.
Yep.
When you're saying what can I do to make your life easier, it comes back in spades. Ironically enough, helping others in the industry, it helps you. It helps you when it comes back all the way around. Like,
Yeah.
I know we're gonna have to do another episode. I know we've got to run, but
you're
we
on it.
definitely got to do another episode. I'm definitely down to like continue this conversation, going forward. But
Yeah.
listen, thank you for coming all to my tech talk.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
said-
gosh!
Again, a good example of this is if it wasn't for me doing everything I could do to help the guy at ACL in 2019, I wouldn't have been able to book all of my friends to come with me.
Right.
And it's just because I was going, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? And now I'm his right-hand man, and now I get to book Trey and stuff and go. But anyways,
All
Trey.
right, Jason, what can we cram in 2 minutes?
All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up a rap about everything we talked about. Trey,
60
you can give a
seconds.
beatbox. Anything that you want me to add other than the stuff we talked about.
Add beauty.
Oh, you got it. All right, and Trey, let's
Get it.
Yo, we got DJ Sound Effects, Scout the Psalmist, and DJ Honor on the mic. Let's
Hey, y'all.
Okay, here I go again. He got his sunglasses on. He's living, my friend. He's only chilling because he still can't be. Your Honor, he's a judge when it comes to MCs and DJ. Only if he couldn't get the beat go. Now you gotta break it because he plays that beat slow. And he got his red cup on and the get go. No telling what's in there. I don't even know. Only if he can't take it back. I know that's what she said. Only if I can't rap. I gotta exhale and I breathe because I know that I will be with a cat cafe like kitties all over me. And yes, a Rebo, I can brack with the the flow. Looking for the people like I still don't know. And Scout is chilling because he knows that he be. And Trey finally got a girlfriend, might be. I know it's dope. Only if I can't go. But now I know what I was doing and I still don't know. Still, I'm like 0 and 25. I mean, 125 in this quiz thing. I could try. Only if I can't ride. Only if I know. But he's making up things like he's allergic, bro. And I don't even get it because I still can't spo. Only if I spit it when I rip it, I know. Punisher and bikinis and that's so crazy. Only if I knew that sometimes I'm lazy. Maybe I might be the dopest rapper. Sometimes I get it while I'm doing an actor. Ooh, but please just ask some advice, yo, and help people out. Do what you do, no. But now we gotta say that we can never go. We got DJ Your Honor in the place, my bro. Oh no, I'm out of this, yo. He's taking off his sunglasses and about to explode. And I guess I'm done with this rap, and only if I can't understand what I'm doing, and then I spit my.
Tell you one thing, it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys. It was a true treasure.
Woo!
Ooh, snap! Let's go. Jason, he just destroyed your freestyle, man.
No, it did not.
No, he just made me look like weak and lean.
No.
You guys are
No,
awesome.
all I did was just take a little cherry and put it on top of that gorgeous cake that you made.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That's great.
That was beautiful.
all I did.
Jason, I love you, man. Your freestyles are awesome.
Thanks, Trey. I know. I mean, we've been doing this a lot, so for a
Well,
long time.
I just needed to get it recorded so people actually knew that. So.
Aw, you guys make each other blush.
Here, hold on. I got you.
But make sure, guys, check us out next week. We are on at 5 p.m. CST. That's 6 p.m. EST every single Monday, long as there's not a holiday.
maybe.
Well, it's nice. I'll Trace film that day.
Whatever. It's not me.
No, if there's a holiday, we normally won't be here. But in most situations, we will. We're excited to have you. Make sure you go check out our website, flowsoyou.com. The number 4, the letter U. And if you're looking to be on the show, go to that same website or hit us up on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, anywhere that you can find us. It's Flows For You Pod, and you can check us out. Always, if you're listening to us on Spotify, come see us live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I told you the times. If you're not paying attention, rewind. Trey?
Yes, if you want to be on the show, please feel free to hit us up. If you know us personally, just text us. You can go at flowsforyou.com and message us in this little inbox, and it sends us a message. Probably never gotten it, probably never will. But actually, we want that. We want you guys to do that. We want that to happen, and we want your questions of the day so we can actually start doing that segment again, because we don't want to have to keep using this dude on Twitter that we've never met a day in our life.
Yep.
At iGreenGuide. So, yeah, that's it.
Wait, did we ask this? Did we answer that question from him?
No, we didn't. We don't have time, sadly. We just we ran everything.
We just did everything, but I really have to go. So I'm gonna play the
All
intro, and I'm gonna leave. Y'all do y'all's thing. You can talk for a little bit, but I have to go.
We're adjourned.
All right.
Okay.
And-
Ooh, good stuff. All right, hold on,
yeah.
Jason.
Sorry. Go for it, Trey.
Flows for you. Flows for you.
It's what we do now. It's what we do.
See you guys later. Take care.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do.